Hey guys, I'm Jackie, your reluctant housewife, here to help you find your inner domestic goddess without losing your inner feminist. Today, we're gonna make blackberry peach yogurt cake. Here's what you're gonna need. Some really sad melted butter. Don't melt your butter, just make it room temperature. Some peaches, some vanilla extract, bourbon. Okay, so first of all, you're going to want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees, which we can hear in the background. If you ever hear like tingy noises, that's my very old, really amazing oven. So do that first, and then we're going to sift our dry ingredients. So for our dry ingredients, we're gonna do 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. So this cake seemed really, really, really good when I saw a picture of this on Pinterest, and I thought I would just kind of make it my own. I suppose things on Pinterest are when you're like, ooh, I wanna try that, and then you're like, can I though? And I just ran out of flour. This is not my day. You know when you have one of those days where you're like, why is nothing going right? Today is that day for me. Okay. I'm just gonna substitute some cake flour, so don't you do that. I'm just gonna do that a little bit. I thought I was gonna be so good today. We're going to do a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, a teaspoon of baking powder. So sift these together so they're nice and combined. So once you're done sifting, put that aside. We're going to combine our eggs and other things. So I stuck my butter in the oven to get it to room temperature. Now that it's cooled down, it is actually room temperature. So that's a nice little trick you can use. And we're gonna crack 2 eggs. And I'm going to mix these with an electric mixer. I've had this thing since the dawn of time. It's like nothing special, but it really does the job, so. Okay, next we're going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract, which is not that much. That might be too much. Go ahead and mix that. All right, next I'm going to add a cup of sugar. Ah! Okay, so now we're going to mix/beat our eggs until they're really, really light and fluffy. So it's gonna take about like 2 to 3 minutes on high. Okay, now that we have this lovely, fluffy, light batter, we're going to blend very gently our Greek yogurt. I have to think about that. Just spoon that in there. Get that all in there. We have a 1/2 cup. It's obviously gonna be on the screen because I forget to tell you. I think I'm just using 0%. Yeah. It's cake. Maybe we could like save ourselves a few calories here and there. Just gonna fold this in like so. So folding truly is just like what you imagine it to be. It really is folding, and in that way it helps you keep any kind of, you know, fluffy lightness that you've already beat into here. All right, so what I find to be helpful is to actually just pour a little bit of your dry ingredient first and into your wet ingredients, and we're just going to put that on low and mix that. Let's just put a little bit more. I like to do it by thirds. I don't know. 3 is a lucky number. Last bit. Almost done. Now, like you can see, this is super, super fluffy. I mean, you can actually see like air, pockets, and holes. That's exactly what you want it to look like. Okay, so next, cut yourself a piece of parchment paper and grease a nice little pan like that. I've greased it all up, and I'm just gonna place my parchment paper down, and what really helps to keep it down, your parchment paper, is to grease the bottom of the pan, and then it just automatically sticks to it. So let's start scooping our, this looks like dough, but our batter into our pan. And we're just going to lay it down flat. So next, take your peaches. Peaches are not in season right now, but that's fine because we can flash freeze them and it's totally fine. So I took some frozen peaches and I'm just going to lay them down in a nice little decorative design. I don't know, I'm not the best designer of really cake. I'm kind of a simplest. I sort of just like, you know, like, oh, that looks nice. It's not my forte, but it is for some people. And so if it is your forte, like, please send me pictures. I would love to see you guys making this cake and all the cool ways that you can already do it so I can copy you. Then I'm gonna take the blackberries and make a little design with them in between the peaches. I'm gonna add some granulated sugar on top because when it bakes, it gets all kinds of glistening, caramelly. It just looks really, really, really pretty. Okay, now that our cake is totally ready to go, if you want to clean up the sides, which I think I'm gonna do, we're gonna put it in our oven for about an hour. Again, when it starts to smell like cake and you're like, ooh, that smells so good, go take a toothpick, poke it in, see if it comes out clean. If it does, it's good to go. Then take it out. Please don't wait an hour and burn it. Okay guys, look at our amazing peach and blackberry cake. I can't right now. I just can't even. I made some tea. I'm gonna cut a slice. I'm gonna have some tea. Let's do this. Wow. Check that out. Yeah. Look how pretty this is. Look at that. You've got your peaches and your blackberries. I mean, it's such a lovely, light and fluffy cake with the yogurt. It really does a great job. All right, that's enough talking. Let's get some fruit in my bite. Ah. Mmm. This is bad. That is such a lovely, light, delicate cake. It's just really lovely. Definitely like a fruit tea, something very light. Something really delicate will go really well with this. Hold on, let me go get my tea. You could do this for breakfast, you could do this for brunch. Do the cake is really what I'm trying to tell you. I'm gonna go enjoy that somewhere outside. Thanks so much for joining me today, guys. I'm Jackie, your reluctant housewife, here to help you find your inner domestic goddess without losing your inner feminist. Catch me at yourreluctanthousewife.com, Pinterest, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all over the place. Reluctant Housewife. Leave a comment, say hey, let me know if there's something you'd like me to cook or bake. And I'll catch you next time, guys.